guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I got this cool tone smoky metallic eye look right here. Yeah, see where I'm going with that? It was quite easy to do, and if you'd like to recreate it for yourself, then just keep watching and make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, welcome in. So I'm going in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette in Salted Caramel. I'm going above my crease as I have hooded eyes, and I'm just blending that out to further define the crease. After that, I will be taking the shade Semi Sweet mixed in with a little bit of milk chocolate just to further define the crease and give it a bit more shape. As you'll notice, I'm going straight out with the shade. This just creates a more uplifted look for my eyes as they are slightly downturned. I like to do this so that it gives a more cat eye effect. I then go back in with Salted Caramel just to blend everything out, and so it takes away from any harsh edges. Again, going in with the same palette, I am using the shade Triple Fudge to further deepen the V. You'll see me use upward motions, again to create a more cat eye effect, or trying to at least. I don't like it when my eyes slope down, so I'm just trying to give it a more uplifting look. Taking some MAC Fix Plus to my brush, I am taking the shade Dione, not sure, from NARS, and applying that sparingly to the eyelid, as I find the shade to be incredibly pigmented and I don't want to build it up too quickly because then it makes my life a little bit hard blending it out. Again, going back into the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, I'm just further blending everything in together, making it look more seamlessly with the shade Fudge. I know that's not the correct name, but I couldn't remember it. And then I am highlighting my brow with the highlight shade in the Chocolate Bar Palette. Again, I've forgotten it, but you know the shade. I'm blending that all together so there is no horrible lines. And then I am taking Anastasia Beverly Hills shade in Taupe and just filling in my brows. I like this sort of messy brow look, so that's why they look a bit unruly. And they are more like acquaintances, not sisters, and they never behave themselves. Trust me, I can never get these guys to even look similarly like they've got their shit together. Taking the L'Oreal ink eyeliner, and I'm not a big fan of the winged eyeliner, so I like to smudge mine out just because of the hooded eyes. If I do a full-on winged look, it can sometimes overtake the eyeshadow, and it's not really, it just does not work for me. Anyway, now just cleaning up those edges to make it a little bit more cat eye like with a makeup wipe. I'm then going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Fat Lash Mascara. It's one of my favourites, and I'm just coating a shite load of mascara onto my lashes. I like the spidery look and the clumpy, messy kind of look. I don't really have a choice, that's what my eyelashes do to me. Next, I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer. I really like this. It's a lovely pore filling primer, and it really does the job. I do have quite a lot of pores on my face. I know the camera doesn't pick it up, but it really does smooth it out, and it works well for me. Next, I'm going in with this new foundation. Now, please forgive me, it is the wrong shade, but I am trying trialing it out because I have a wedding coming up and I need to see if it can withstand the Melbourne heat so I can go over to France and get married. Again, I know it's the wrong shade, but I hope to be tanned for my wedding, so that is why it's a little off. But I tell you what, it is full coverage right off the gate. I would say use a beauty blender so it also picks up the excess foundation, so it's actually not too full coverage. I am astounded at how well it covers up all my redness, and I don't even need to use any correctors. I do have to say I don't think it would work on dry skin. Now going in with the NARS liquid bronzer, this is one of my faves. I'm just putting that all over where I would normally bronze and using the other end of the Real Techniques sponge and just blending it out. You can go in as dark as you like or as light as you like. I find it, or you can see it blends like a bloody dream, and I love it. I wouldn't use anything else. Actually, it's incredible. Going in with my NARS creamy or radiant creamy concealer in Chantilly, I am then going to do my under eyes. I do this last as I have a lot of fine lines that I try and reduce the creasiness. It doesn't matter how I set my concealer, what concealer I use, I will always get creases under my eyes. I do have the It Cosmetics sort of under eye thing that I should have used, but I forgot on this video. I do find that helps a lot. But so that is the reason why I use this last, and then I will go on to set my under eye concealer. I also like a bright under eye, so if it's not your cup of tea, that's all gravy too. Next I'll be setting it with a Sephora Beauty Amplifier in Translucent. I've recently just gotten back into this. I've had this in my collection for a while and I've just started using it. I find it absolutely amazing. It doesn't change the colour of my concealer, which I've had an issue in the past before because I am so fair. And I go on to set the rest of my face, and as you can see, it doesn't alter the colour of my bronzer, which I'm really happy about. Once again, going into the Chocolate Bar palette, I am going to be using the shade Salted Caramel again, just to run under my eyes. I will be connecting it up with the outer V, again, like I said before, to give it a more uplifting cat eye effect. Now taking the Charlotte Tilbury mascara again, I'm just going to run it under my bottom lashes. Now to top off my bronzer, I'm going in with this Hourglass in Radiance Bronze. I just love the glow. I am all about that, and it just sort of adds a really nice shine to the face without looking too much. Now going in with the Blush Rocketeur from Benefit. Again, this has quite a nice shine to it. I'm just applying that to the apples of my cheeks. I find it's a really lovely colour for my complexion. Now the star of the show, the highlighter by Ofra in Rodeo Drive. Now this bad boy will have you gleaming to the gods. It is incredible. I find, even though it's quite a gold shade in the pan, as you apply it, it is really, really nice. Now, to top everything all off, I am going in with the NARS Lip Cream in Stripped. I can't remember the name, but it's something around those lines. It's a perfect nude for my complexion, and it just goes with the look. So there you have it. That is my look for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to do more looks for you guys. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any requests for looks, please let me know and I will be glad to have a go.